Welcome back. We are back live. I'm not going to be doing that today, so I'll move that out of the way. Whew. Got my coffee in the other room. I will be back in a sec as soon as I kind of set everything up here, so you know what we're doing. Thought I'd try something a little bit more tactile today. So we're gonna make glasses. Well, a glass. I don't think I'll get more than one done. But there'll be spraying glasses because I know if the rain is well. Here, I'll show you the box first as soon as we have a couple people on. So these have been sitting in my room for a while. I need to be able to see what you see though. So let's see, where's my... Alright, so today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do these wine glasses that I have that are meant to be cooked. You can paint them and cook them. And I have some Fimo, so I'm thinking I can bake those directly onto there. I have some glass paint, and that's what we're going to do today. So, that I think needs to be baked at about the same temperature. So we're going to do those couple things today. Garden glasses, because I think I'm going to make roses. It's easy. So I'm going to write that down. Garden glasses, just in case anybody joins while I'm getting my coffee. Garden glasses with polymer, clay, and stained glass paints. Don't know if I'm going to get to the paint while we're here. Let's just try and make the garden glasses first. And maybe I'll paint them afterwards, actually, and rebake. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm going to grab my coffee. We're in a different pair of glasses today, so... Alright, and we are back. Where's my phone at? There we go. It's probably too loud. Alright, so... let's see what we got. Alright, so we'll just start with the clay for today. Put this paper away too. Put the little tattoo pens away that we were using. Whew. Went for a very quiet walk this morning. I think somebody joined, but didn't talk, which is fine. Alright, let's get these guys open. So I got these in Michael's a ways back. I don't know what the cooking is kind of like for them. They're huge. I don't know if you can see that. I did post some optional meeting times if anybody wants to come and just do Zoom conferences with me or whatever. Sure, dog here. Shocking, right? Okay, where's my... video monitor, and let's get that all lined up. I have some jewels too, but I think I would be adding those after. You know what, maybe I will actually put a piece of white paper underneath that so you can see better. Couldn't see the painting too well yesterday, which was kind of crummy, but gonna make do with what we got. Put the mouse out of the way, and let's see what we can do. So I don't know what kind of baking thing. I'm assuming that because you can paint these, I can put clay on them. Hopefully that's a good assumption and nothing blows up. And this is just regular polymer clay. For every 1/4 inch, you know what, I should get tin foil too. Do I have any foil here already? I do! Oh, look at that. I'm a little organized. My kids are making structures in science, and so I have them kind of baking too. Is the glare too much there? Go on the mat side then. Alright. So we're going to make some roses to start. Just want to follow along. I've got really nice easy way to make some flowers with clay. You can make them probably out of bread dough too, or whatever you want to make them out of. I'm not sure how they'd rise in the oven, but what we're just going to do is we're going to make a snake. That's what we're going to start with. And this is a really soft, this is the sculpey stuff, so I find that that tends to be pretty soft to work with. And see if anybody wants to I don't know if you can do this with everything, but if it's an oven safe thing, it should probably be fine for attaching stuff. You just don't want to have it in the spot where you are eating or drinking from, because then little bits of gross stuff can get in. Alright, how big are these roses going to be? Not huge. I want them to be fairly delicate. Alright, so make a worm. Maybe I want it to be a little bit bigger than that. And then you, yeah, let's make it a little bit bigger than that. I'm going to make a worm and squish the worm. And then we're going to make it into kind of a cinnamon roll. It's going to go like this. Pinching while we go. I don't like how thick that part is, so I'm going to unroll it, re-pinch it. I'm going to cinnamon roll it, kind of stretching it out as we go so that it opens. Now we have the beginnings of a flower. So there's the middle part. Now I'm using the uncolored clay. Colored would work fine. Okay, so now for the petals on the outside, I'm gonna roll. And then I'm going to flatten. I think this one's probably a bit too big. Yeah, it is. But we can just peel that off. Okay. There's one petal. I'll stretch that out. And then we'll get one rose done. Put some vines on there. Kind of go from there. petal. And then one or two more petals. Oh, I hate working with this stuff. My nose gets itchy and I got clay on my face then. But that's okay. I'm not doing a picture-in-picture today, so might do one in a bit. Feeling a little more accomplished today. I got a schedule done. So if you're currently in the classroom, you will see now that there are Zooms added, scheduled meeting rooms basically, and then in those little Zooms, all you have to do is click them and you should land in my meeting. One more? One more. All right. I feel like today's been kind of a slow day. Even though I'm in a rush to do everything, still feels like there's not as much going on. I think everybody's kind of exhausted. There we are. Here's my first rose. I have a few buds too, but that's a good starting point. So now we'll do some vines. I'll leave the back end of that so that I just have something to glue it into place with, some clay to place it. And then I hope I can just throw it in the oven. Let's see what we got here. Where's that mouse? Too many cords. Need a little bit more desk space, I think, if I'm gonna be working here all the time. Probably gonna actually move to where my painting stuff is going forward. I think I can spread out a little bit more downstairs, so I think that will end up being where I do these streams for next week, just to see. Don't really have enough room in my upstairs area for it. Give her a shot. Alright. Let's see. Polymer, clay, and let's just turn that up a little bit. So we have some music. I'm going to talk for a minute, so 2 seconds. Polymer, clay. Now, can I look some of these up? I'd like to get some of those mugs too, those glass ones, like the mason jar mugs, but I'm not sure. Oh, I like those. So I've got some inspiration, some Pinterest pinspiration. What do we call it? Pinspiration. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Alright, now where are we? Copy link. Comment. Post. There we go. All right. Now, let's go back to our pinspiration. I like calling it that. Okay, dismiss, and we're gonna go back up to that. Oh, that's a lot easier. Well, why don't I make those leaves then? Oh, no, don't. Oh, why is it doing that? Although that's pretty too. All right. Safari. Hi, Safari. I don't want to open Pinterest. I just want to look at a few images so I get some ideas on what I want to do with this one. I have to pinch those petals, I think, a little bit, but let's make some leaves. So for leaves, I'm just going to go circle. And let's squish the circle. I'm going to pinch one end. I'll draw into it later. I'll leave my paint for now. Dollhouse for now. Let's start by placing... a few leaves around here. And carve that out later, and I'll be able to clean this up a little bit from the fingerprints and stuff after. But let's just get our leaves placed and do some tidying afterwards. And make this pretty thin because I'm probably going to go over with a glaze after it's all done. So it's a glaze in my container of stained glass stuff. So hopefully that'll work. Get one, probably 5. Let's see how many we can fit. Start with 3 new ones. Oh. think that's all I'll need today. We'll see. Alright, so start with 3 leaves, and then a stem and some vines at the base maybe. Let's see. I'll clean up those edges and stuff after. Let's get that part started. I feel like that should even go further up. I don't like the bubbles inside. I really don't like the bubbles inside. Oh dear. I don't want bubbles. I don't want bubbles. Okay. So I've never gotten these glasses before, but they're ashlands, so it should be a good crafting type one. Oh, there we are. Let's push the bubbles out. There we go. Now, over here. Oh. Let's flatten this bit out. Those leaves should go up here, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some more leaves that go all the way up, and I'm going to get rid of those bubbles there because they're really bothering me. Okay, we're going to flatten all that out eventually. Let's just get the clay where we need it, which is pretty much everywhere on the base. And I have thorns there. Probably I can feel bubbles inside of it. That's not good. Can't leave these because they're just gonna do things, and we don't want that. All right, and some more. Everybody's doing good. It's not a very chatty day today. There we go. That's kind of where that'll go. and clean everything up for the end of this video, I hope. You'll just come back to it being done. I can see it's transparent in some spots. So I'm not going to let that get too transparent, although I'm not actually too worried, because the structure of the glass will hold up in the oven even if the clay would be too fine on its own. But I don't really want them breaking off. Bubbles. I hate the air bubbles. Okay, so one, and then I need 2 more long leaves. Start figuring out where the roses are gonna go. Weird, because I didn't really do much today. Actually caught up on emails today. And I'm really kind of loving the fact that I'm slowly finding a catch up. Now we just gotta figure out what the best room would be, because I don't think that this desk, even though it is kind of an ideal spot to work, is the best one for all of the learners in my household. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make it so everybody that has to do school stuff here, kid-wise, is able to do that without too much difficulty. Let's see what we got for spots that feel a little too see-through. I can feel bubbles in the clay, and it's not a good thing. We will figure that out if it cracks while we're working. It's definitely too thick in a couple spots, but I think we're getting there. I wonder if the consistency sometimes is like, whatchamacallit, fondant. I always see the neat things that are made out of icing, and I wonder if it would be similar to do something like that. Here we are. Okay, And 6 leaves. Done. Now, oh, bubbles. There we go. No bubbles there anymore. Push that into place. There's some cracks in there. Make a fun Mother's Day present. Get rid of those bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. I feel like Dory when I'm saying that. Alright. Oops. I was supposed to email. I'm not caught up on my emails. I was supposed to email a child about blank. Shoot. Well, let's see if this works. I already have that, so I can go straight into here. Where are we at? Copy, and let's go into emails and paste. Where is that? Alright, where's my... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Reply. Test. And save. Alright. Where are we? Late is where we are. Okay, where's that? Oh, I should edit that. Shoot. Oops. Edit. Remove. Ah, okay. Shoot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close that. I spelled clay wrong. Wow. Okay, Oh yeah. If anybody is not... Oh, wait, where are we here? Okay. Garden... glasses with polymer clay. Okay. There we go. Let's see if that works. Oh, too thin in a few spots already. Shoot. But not as many bubbles, so there's that. There's like little bubbles dancing around in there. Oh, I should put some more on the bottom while I'm here. Or not. I don't know. Let's just roll that all out right now. Oops. Not quite what I meant to do. Oh well. Hey! Pretty good. How are you doing? I am squishing things today because it feels like a Squishing Things Friday. That's what it feels like. So I'm making polymer clay wine glasses. One more leaf to cut. I have those glass dragon eyes though, and I kind of want to make one that's a dragon. Or at least some kind of critter. Mostly because it's raining outside and I want something that looks like spring, so flowers. Flowers it is. feel like this was a bigger project than is doable in an hour. Oh, I know how I can make a critter or something in it. I can put a fairy at the base of the rose. Like a little tiny person. Oh, I don't know if the links work on the thing that I sent out to everybody yet. But that way, in theory, you and your friends on here could hang out in like a Zoom and chat. It might be easier. I don't know. Let's see. Kind of made a schedule. Built a timetable or something like that. Whatever you want to call it. Oh. Yeah, that's what I want. Kind of like a line that just gets thicker as it goes down. Then when I paint it, it will just kind of sink in there. In theory. Oops, not like that. And I'll have the vines coming out from the bottom. I want to pinch those, don't I? Be 5 petals on this one. Oh. That's a start. One more petal. Yeah, you guys should definitely just all book one of those meetings, and then you can actually see each other, because that would be nice. My daughters are really kind of enjoying their chances to wave at each other in class and stuff, and if I have a particular meeting that's just recurring, then it makes it kind of easier. In theory, anyways. See how it all works out. And then on Fridays, what I've done is I've just locked that as the only thing that's kind of happening that day. If you can see it, I don't know. Oh, that was too many petals. No. should not have done that many. Oh well. Too late now. It's attached. So let's do that next leaf. Yay! It's kind of nice to get things moving project-wise. I like clay because it's a little faster to see a result anyways. I've been finding that most of the stuff I start on here I need to keep working on a lot outside to get it done, so I'm going to try and schedule stuff that is doable in one sitting, and I think maybe while we're doing this remote thing, that might be best for you guys too. Just a thought. I'm not sure. There we go. Oops. There we go. The problem with this is that it is soft because I've been working on it, and it's mushier. So too much. There we are. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So far. Nope. Just check the classroom. I built a schedule that you should be able to actually write your names in. Like, so there's 2 different time slots. And do you have access to your classroom right now? Because if you do, just go take a look and then see kind of when those meetings are. But I posted that into every class, I think. I'm just gonna go open up my classroom. And there we are. All right. So you should be able to open my link at the top of the page, and there should be a table there. And I think you have editing privileges. I think you can edit in the peach, if I'm not mistaken. Just erase something if you don't like what you put. And then, yeah, it should all be right there, and you should be able to edit it. If you can't edit it, let me know. But I just went in there and it seems like it's right. But just because it seems like it's right doesn't mean that it is. There we are. There we go. There's my little vine. And let's wrap that around and start to There we go. One rosebud. Oh, there's Jenny. Wondered if you were gonna make it today. Everybody seems to be kind of in slow motion today. So you guys missed it when I put it up first, but these are the things that, I don't know if you can see that. No, never mind. They're just glasses. And apparently I can cook them. So, in theory, this is going to work. Hopefully I won't be blowing anything up. But yeah, let me know if that works, or if it doesn't, or if you have problems editing the document. You should be good to go though. Oh, having some trouble zooming, and yeah, there we go. So let's go 100%. Yeah, all the links should work on there. And I've got Zoom meetings set up for those times, and you just book in, and then you take 15 minutes or half-hour slots, and then we'll see if that works. And then I go for a walk every other day. We'll see if I can. There's some other folks in the neighborhood that are walking their dogs too, so I'm not sure that I want to be trying to navigate the phone at the same time as walking the dog yet. I'm not quite that brave yet, but eventually I'll get there. Did I just lose some? Oh, I feel like I just lost some. Oh, not even on my... Week went by really fast. In some ways, and in other ways a drag. There we are. Alright. Next flower. Or more vines around the base first. Let's do more vines first. I don't know if I'm going to do any walks on the weekend for now, because I have like a whole bunch of dance classes I gotta get the kids to, and those are all on Zoom, of course. And then, I don't know, keep an eye on the classroom. If I make any changes, it'll be there. But neighborhood's a little bit busier on those days too. I find that the time that I have it booked right now is like the most mellow time in the neighborhood for walking. There doesn't seem to be a lot of folks wandering around. They're either at work or they're not out of the house yet. Oh. Kind of like what that did, but see if it stays. No, it's not going to stay. Darn. Oh, I want to do thorns, but I don't know if that's a logical thing to have on the handle part of a glass. Just paint them. what is that noise? Weird. Is that the sun pump? Well, I was just trying to figure it out because it sounded like my computer for a sec. Can't see. It's just one of the neighbors or something. Just a weird noise. Oh, I see. Okay, somebody's just using a shop vac across the road, I think. It's just incredibly loud. Okay. Alright. So we got leaves that I need to work on some more still. And we got one flower. Now, where were those picture stems? Where was my inspiration? Where did I put those? Oh, there we go. Rosebud? Rosebud right here, maybe? Oh, it's squished. Oh no, every time it rolls around it squishes. You know, I won't mind that though. Maybe I'll just squish some more spots on purpose. Alright. Happy little accidents, here we are. Alright. Oh, not receiving enough videos. See? There we go. And there is YouTube telling me I'm not working enough. Alright. There's my pinspiration. I can't see it. Oh, that's quite cute. I like the trees and stuff. There's a lot of really cute ones on Pinterest. I like the trees. That's too small. Oh, I'm glad it's the weekend. Aww, some of these are really cute. Oh, there's an octopus. Oh my gosh, he's cute. It's a very cute little octopus. On a bottle, but still pretty cute. Oh. Okay, let's see what we got here. So this is going to be a rosebud. Where's my OBS? There it is. Okay. We'll just do 2 larger flowers for now. There we are. This is a starting point. I kind of like that flattened out a bit. Feels a little Tim Burton.
What we do here is go back.
Well, I don't know if this is actually, does that work? Oh dear, is this, okay, background music, it says it's okay. Doesn't usually have lyrics, but alright. Oh, I don't want that one. Ah, not the shape I wanted. Oh well, I guess that's what we're going with. Okay, so far we've got 3 petals. I need like 5. Odd numbers are good. Dog hair. That definitely burning you. Doggy's asleep today. Oh, it would be cute if I did blue ones. I want mason jars, I think, that I can do this to. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. Some little petals. One more petal. One more petal. Underneath, I'm putting them both in the same spot. I put them over there. Probably put it over there. Okay. Let's find another petal. Ow! Ugh. I stabbed myself with a carving tool. Yay. At least I'm not grating my skin like I did once. That's always good. This upside down for a bit. Stop squishing things unintentionally. It's a horrible camera angle though, sorry. Oh, I hear excited children. I think they must be watching the clock. I don't even know what you got. Where is my OBS? You can't really see anything then. Alright. There we go. It's not much of a view either, is it? Alright. Let's try just on there. That's a bit better. So for Mother's Day, I guess. It's these guys. Oh, my stomach's growling. Dog can talk about her sleeping and she got up and went to her bed. Oh, Poppy. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know, you can sleep on the couch. You're loud. Oh. Oh wow, I need to eat lunch like now. Oh. Okay, 14 minutes from now, I'm eating lunch. All I can think about, because Jenny's here now, is noodles. That's great. Ah. It's an awkward spot to have. But it's probably the best spot. children. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but apparently they're hurting each other. Kind of hoping for a rosebud, but and a little fairy at the bottom, laying down on the bottom. That's what I want. Okay, so let's get this one done. One more petal on that flower, and then we will work on the little tiny human with wings. Wings! Oh, I could actually use some real wings, couldn't I? Could I use some real wings on there? It's not very practical, but I guess I take the cup that I'm working on alive right away from the entire screen. That's great planning, Currie. Fantastic. Couple more leaves at the bottom, or just one leaf that's like holding the baby. Little baby fairy. That one, this one. There we go. Wonderful. Leaving me enough room at the bottom for a little fairy to exist. Oh, those vines do not work at all. Works for the leaves, but it doesn't work for the vines. Okay, let me just pull those back. I wonder if I have to bother with the probably not. I was just wondering if I have to bother clearing the fuzzies off, or if I can do that afterwards. I don't know if I want baked fingerprints on there. That'd be kind of strange. Okay, so far 2 flowers. The leaves are kind of getting there. Just about ready to start actually figuring out what those middle bits look like. A couple leaves curling out over that. Perhaps. don't know if you can see them. It's the beginnings of our little flower garden cups. It's nice to squish them. Let's look at some more inspiration here. What are those? Cute. That's what those are. Oh, that's kind of cute too. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Okay. I'm not sure that I want to start the whole thing. Oh, that would be so cute. It's just like the stem, and then I'm not sure that's the right shape of glass for it. It's a longer one. I like that one a lot better. Okay, let's try that for a different one then. Should I do it right now? No, I should finish this one first, shouldn't I? Or not. Kind of liking how it's turning out, but now that I know kind of where the veins are going to be. I'm going to draw them in like that. I could always just do sets of 2 instead of a set of 4. Oh, I really like the idea that the petal is just kind of sitting at the bottom though. Oh, there's a cat sleeping behind me, guys. Adorable. Oh, a Chrome update has been available for 2 days. We are not relaunching now. That's incredibly bad timing. Alright, so yeah, I'll just clear the meetings each Sunday, and then kids can sign up for the meetings for the week. Starting next Sunday, not this Sunday. Alright, we are kind of organized. Where is... No. Oh, I lost one of my tabs. Where did it go? Computer's not too slow today, at least. Alright, there's my mail. Let's do one more check for emails and make sure that no teachers have been trying to get a hold of me for the last little bit. Oh, there's some very cute glasses on Pinterest.
You made that?
Yeah.
You made the
Oh.
glass?
No, of course I didn't make glass.
I was thinking that you did.
Alright. Finish this one up. One more flower. No. Not one more flower today. I'll do the other stuff next week. So here we are. It's okay. We're logging out in a second. Aww. Somebody's in trouble. Well, on that note, I'll go try and make her not cry. Aww. She really wanted to hang out. Aww. Well, on that note, everybody is ready for a weekend, and we will see you all on Monday. Have a good afternoon, guys, and a great weekend.